And time for us to continue with our fifth talk for today. We have done Benito's Casalva, and here's the part two of our interview with Attorney Caloy, who's making me laugh so hard off the air. Oh my gosh, we're having so much fun knowing, getting to know how the business started, the inspiration behind it, and also who or which people or inspired Attorney Kaloy. Kung Fu Panda.
Kung Fu Panda. Oh.
Because off the air we were talking. We were. I was actually asking him. So what made you? What inspired you to be a businessman, and also how did you know the ins and outs of managing money? You mentioned that you only used your sueldo when you came up with this business. So come on, share with us how it started.
When I started the business, I don't use the income that I get from the store. So I only use the salary that I made. So me and my wife lived in a small room. Yes, in Mindanao Avenue, we rented a small room with our store downstairs.
Okay.
We live with our employees.
Oh,
yes, we share the same CR. We share the same food.
Okay.
We eat together. Yes, that's how we started. Yes. I have two idols. I told you a while ago.
Okay, go there.
My first idol is John Gokong Wei, and my second idol is Kung Fu Panda.
Yes, po.
Yes, po. And before anything else, I would like to greet my friend Roy De La Cruz, who is listening right now. Hello, Papa Roy.
Yes, there's the DJ voice I've been waiting for.
Hello. Hi, everyone.
Papa Roy.
Please see my website, donbenitos.com.
There. So we talked about the very humble beginnings of Don Benito's. You see, people out there who'd like to come up with their own business, you don't need to be flashy, you don't need to be mayabang, you don't need to have rent a very expensive condo just because my business ka na, di ba?
Yes, especially when you have in your mind the image of the businessman. Only 1 or 2% of the businessmen have that image. The suit, the condo, the car. Majority of the businessmen in the Philippines are small and medium entrepreneurs. So in order for you to develop your skills, you must try hard first. Don't be afraid to learn. Education is the key. And what you learn in school is only 2% of what you will learn outside school.
Okay.
So from the time you graduate, it is called commencement exercise because you will start to learn a lot if you have studied. So school is important for your preparation. But after school, don't close your mind. So there are plenty of things to learn. For example, you read books about successful persons because they have been there. So, for example, I read the story of John Gokong Wei. He started when he was 15 years old, riding a bike. You see? So, from riding a bike to a billionaire.
Yes.
You see?
Inspiration.
Yeah, he did not get this far by buying condos, but
expensive car.
I saw John Gokong Wei in his 85th birthday. He rides a simple car.
Wow.
Yes. For a rich man like that. So it's very humbling.
Exactly.
Yes. That's why I idolize him. I read the books. I follow what happens to Summit Holdings, like that.
Okay, pretty nice. I mean, you have a very, very good example to look up to and follow.
Yes, you must have a guide. It's some sort of a guide. If you want to go somewhere, you must have a direction. You must have a goal. So there are many people who have been there. So you can just read their stories. It's part of education.
And you get to learn at the same time.
Yes.
That's right.
And then you get to practice. If you have your own business, having a business is a very risky transaction. You don't know if the market will accept your product. So you must study.
And competition as
well.
well.
Competition. But for me, my attitude is that I like competition. It keeps me going. It keeps me going, right? Because if you don't have any competitors, your mind becomes dull.
Kasi ikaw lang yung laging didilaan.
So ngayon, kung makikita nyo, ang may pagmamalaki ko sa inyo, I'm the only cassava company with a website.
Yeah!
Ayun nga, with the website. So you can, and I'm also into franchising. I launched the system only 2 weeks ago, 2 to 3 weeks ago, but I only have slot for 5 franchisees.
Oh, okay.
You see, I don't want to have many enemies. so if someone will franchise my company, I must attend to him personally and my wife. So I will have less enemies.
Okay. Sabi. And Attorney Kaloy, what would be aside from the ones you've mentioned earlier? Because you said that you have to have a direction, you have to have a guide when you're coming up with your business. So what other tips can you give to our fellow Filipino entrepreneurs that'd like to come up with their own business as well?
I remember Steve Jobs. He said that stay hungry. Yes, you must stay hungry to succeed. So if you analyze that statement, if he came from nothing, okay, but because of his hunger for success, he keeps on striving to be better than him before.
Okay.
So as you can see, his success, Pixar and Apple. You see, so stay hungry and don't be afraid to take risk. Anyone will die anyway. So don't be afraid to take risk. Okay? So it's either, I read yesterday, it's either you die trying or you'll succeed. Okay? So
mga naman, if you look at it that way.
You can look at it that way. Either way, we will all die.
Yeah.
So it's better to take risk while you are young. So for example, you fail, don't be afraid of failure. It's part of success. You will not know success without failure.
That's true. Well said, contestant number 1.
Yes. Thank you. Representing Bloomingtreet.
Manila.
Manila.
So, Attorney Kaloy, if people want to check out Don Benito's Cassava, where will they find you?
Well, because we have many branches. Hindi naman ako nagyayabang.
20 lang naman.
So dahil 20 lang naman. So you can view us in our website, donbenitos.com, and you can email me at donbenitos@yahoo.com, and you can check our Facebook. You type, meron kaming like page. So kung like mo kami, pwede mo kaming i-like. So kayo din nila-like ko. So kami yung office na ano pa ba? And you can have the cassava cakes delivered to your office. You just dial 87878.
Yeah! May jingle!
And yes, I have a jingle. May jingle talaga yung ano ko. Ako rin pala yung cassava cake na may jingle.
Yeah!
So if you view my website, you can download my jingle, the Don Benito jingle. So exciting yun. Sana pakinggan nyo. Salamat sa... I would like to thank Jeff of Delivery.ph. Ayoko siyang i-promote, pero dahil nandito siya, natatakot ako. Tsaka binabati ko yung wife ko, si Eli. Hello. My one and only wife.
There we go. Dapat lang.
Ayun naman.
So thank you so much, Attorney Kaloy, for dropping by and sharing with us the very humble beginnings of Don Benito's. And I'm sure a lot of people out there have been inspired.
I hope so.
And hopefully their lifestyle will change as well. Hindi porke may business ka, flashy ka na.
Alam mo yung mga flashy. Ako, I know many people, especially Chinese businessmen in Binondo.
Yes.
They are billionaires, but they have only 5110, 3310 cell phones.
Exactly.
Yes, but they have many loads. They can call international calls.
or naka-line.
Or naka-line. Pero kasi yun talaga eh. So makikita mo sila naka-shirt, naka-shorts lang, ganun. Pero yung bodega nila, bilyon ng laman. So, makikita mo naman eh. So, ako nag-iingat ako sa sobrang flashy. Pag sobrang flashy, malamang puro hangin lang yun.
Yeah, that's true. Or insecure.
So kaya niya ginagawa yun para masindak ka.
True. Dinaan na lang
sa pormahan. If you're hungry, look full.
Yeah. I like that.
If you're hungry, look full.
I learned something new today. Thank you again for dropping by. Thank you to Jeff as well of Delivery.ph for bringing us Don Benito's Cassava. And we also have to play more songs.